The United States now. Firefighters north of the U.S. city of Denver in Colorado are battling what has quickly become the most destructive wildfire in the recent history of the state. Hundreds of homes have been destroyed. At least 1,600 acres have burned in Boulder County, much of it suburban, with warnings that deaths and injuries are likely. In the town of Superior, the blaze took hold of hotels and shopping centres. 1,000 people have had to evacuate the area, as well as patients and staff at a hospital. Louisa Pilbeam reports.
Get out while you can was the message from rescue services in Colorado. A state of emergency declared as hundreds of homes were swallowed by flames and upwards of 30,000 residents told to evacuate from the towns of Superior and Louisville near the Rocky Mountains.
So what are you getting out of here? What are you taking with you?
2 kids, a dog, 2 cats, and my husband.
Just saw some smoke at first, and then it just ended up getting bigger and bigger and bigger as the wind picked up. And pretty soon it was like the whole neighborhood was pretty much engulfed.
Taking to the roads, residents fleeing the flames.
Right now they're trying to evacuate as much as they can and trying to get people going back to the east.
The governor of Colorado has declared a state of emergency.
With no warning, gusts of 110 miles an hour can and have moved this fire down a football field in a matter of seconds. Very little time to get out, very little time to even get the most important parts of your life.
Preliminarily, the reports were down power lines, and we had deputies in the area who confirmed there were down power lines. So we believe that's what caused the fire. That assessment and the actual determination of that will be made for real and for final, probably in the next couple days.
It's winter in Colorado, and experts say recent weather conditions are to blame.
We are in an extreme drought in this part of the state here because we haven't gotten much moisture. And so you add that with incredibly strong wind, like what we're seeing out there right now, and it just makes an already bad situation worse in terms of the fire crews trying to get a handle on the fire.
Those fire crews will welcome the news that snow is forecast in Denver and eastern Colorado in the coming hours, which it's hoped will help to control the fires. Louisa Pilbeam, BBC News.
We've been speaking to Chris Coker from the YMCA in northern Colorado to hear about his experience offering shelter.
This is your home. This is your family room / gym. The guest bedroom /
in Colorado, where multiple wind-fueled fires have burned hundreds of homes in Boulder County.
This is crazy. Oh my God.
Dry conditions and wind gusts topping 100 miles per hour, providing the perfect conditions for the fires to spark and quickly spread.
Well, this is in the worst possible spot during the worst possible wintertime drought.
Residents forced to flee as the fire moved in, many given just minutes notice, some even running from the flames.
I have a party near the Element Hotel that's going to be trying to evacuate on foot towards you. They are actively running from fire behind them.
All 13,000 residents in the town of Superior told to leave immediately. Shoppers evacuating this Costco, stepping into an apocalyptic scene of smoke and wind. A driver capturing this video in nearby Louisville, Colorado. You can see as the smoky sky turns dark orange in just a matter of seconds. Robert Gutierrez posting this video of him driving through the massive flames. More than 600 homes have been lost in Boulder County, along with a hotel and a Target store. The fire is now the most destructive in Colorado history. This morning, an insurance agent in the area says she's already getting calls from people who have lost their homes.
I took my first call from somebody who lost their home just a little bit ago. It's just something you don't plan on. It's just devastating to see this. And this time of year, you just never imagine having this happen in December.
At least 6 people have been transported to the hospital. Officials expect that number to grow.
Due to the magnitude of this fire, the intensity of this fire, and its presence in such a heavily populated area, we would not be surprised if there are injuries or fatalities.
It's just absolutely devastating video there. Now, the National Weather Service has canceled all high wind warnings for the area. We want to get you right there on the ground because overnight, Russell Haythorne with our station in Denver reporting on the devastation in Louisville, Colorado.
The police station is right up on this hill behind us, and then behind that, this fire continues tonight to pick off home after home after home after home on that ridgeline. It's just relentless. It has been relentless all day. There is a glimmer of hope tonight. There is some good news in the fact that the winds have died down completely at this point. We're not dealing with any gusts. We're not even dealing with a light breeze at this point. So that is perhaps giving firefighters a leg up tonight, but it is a catastrophic situation here in Louisville, over in Superior. We watched as a hotel there went up in flames. We watched neighborhoods go up in flames in Superior as well. It's been a catastrophic day here in Colorado. This is essentially suburban Denver on fire, and it's weird even saying that. It's weird reporting it. It's very sad. I feel a tremendous amount of grief for all those who have lost their homes tonight.
You heard it right there. It is absolutely catastrophic, and not lost on anyone is that this is happening in the winter time.
That is right. As he mentioned, it is in suburban Denver. Now, if you...
Let's give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Hashem Shah, double honor to Apostle, and the brother speaking truth from around the world, shuttle unto the elect. So you see these wildfires. That's all Yahweh Hashem Shah. Let's go to 2 Ezra chapter 9, verse 2. Then thy should thou understand that it's the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Excuse me. Therefore, when there should be seen earthquakes and upwards of the people in the world, and they will understand that the Most High spoken of those things from the day that when before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning, an ending, and the end is manifest. Right, the end is manifest. Verse 6, even so the time also of the highest have planned the beginning, and wonder and powerful works, and effects and signs. So right. So you see these wildfires, man. Because, man, you know, some years ago, it was, what, no wildfires in California. So let's go back to, 2. 2 Ezra 9, verse 2. Thou shalt understand that it's the very same time within the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when they shall be seen earthquakes and upwards of the people in the world, and thou will understand that the Most High spoken of those things from the day there was before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning, and the end is manifest, and the end is manifest. Right, the end is manifest. Let's move on. Isaiah 8:28-2. Behold, the Lord had a mighty strong one, which had a temper of hail and a storm, and the flood of the mighty water overflow should cast to the earth with the hand. Right, with the hand, man. We get again Isaiah 28, verse 2. Behold, the Lord had a mighty strong hand, one, which as a temple of hail and a destroying storm, and the flood of mighty water overflow should cast down to the earth with the hand. Let's go to Isaiah 29, verse 6. Isaiah 29, verse 6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquakes and great noise, with storms and tempests, and the flame of divine fire. Right, you can visit of the Lord, man. Read this again. Isaiah 29 verse 6, thou shalt be visit of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquakes and great noise and great storm, tempests, and flame of divine fire. Right, divine fire. So you see these things happen. It's all of Yahweh by Shema Shah, man. Let's go to Amos. Amos, chapter 3, verse 6. It said, should the trumpet be blown in the city, and the people be not afraid? Should there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it? Surely the Lord our power will do nothing, but he revealed his secret unto the servants, the prophet. Right? He revealed his secret. He revealed his secret unto the servants, the prophet. Again. Amos 3 and 6 again. Should the trumpet be blown in the city, and the people be not afraid? Should there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it? Verse 7. Surely the Lord power will do nothing, but he reveal his secret unto the servants, the prophet. Right? He revealed his secret to the servants, the prophet. Let me see what else I can get. So you see things are going on. The wildfires in Colorado. You know, that's all of Yahweh Shema Shah. Let me see what else I can get. Let me see something for a minute. So you see these. Really don't have too much scripture on this one, but we're just gonna get a couple more. No, I ain't had that couple more yet. So right. Let me see. I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. That's all I can get into. But we're gonna go back to we got again. Isaiah 29 verse 6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storms and tempests and flame of divine fire. Right, flame of divine fire, man. We get again. Isaiah 29 verse 6 again. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and great earthquakes and great noise, with storms and tempests and flame of divine fire. Been visited. You see?
Sleeping hot? The Serta Arctic mattress keeps you cool and comfortable all night long.
More people are being allowed back into their neighborhoods as the search efforts are wrapping up there.
There was one piece of good news today. One man who was believed to be missing was instead found safe. That leaves two people who are remaining or considered missing at this hour. 9 News reporter Steve Steger is live outside of the Boulder County Sheriff's Office. Steve, the sheriff remains pretty tight-lipped about the investigation as to how the Marshall Fire started.
Yeah, Tom, partially because this investigation is so important when you think about the scale of this tragedy. You know, the sheriff...
I'm tripping right now. Excuse me.
Overnight, a state of emergency declared in Colorado, where multiple wind-fueled fires have burned hundreds of homes in Boulder County.
This is crazy. Oh my God.
dry conditions and wind gusts topping 100 miles per hour, providing the perfect conditions for the fires to spark and quickly spread.
Well, this is in the worst possible spot during the worst possible wintertime drought.
Residents forced to flee as the fire moved in, many given just minutes notice, some even running from the flames.
I have a party near the Element Hotel that's going to be trying to evacuate on foot towards you. They are actively running from fire behind them.
All 13,000 residents in the town of Superior told to leave immediately. Shoppers evacuating this Costco, stepping into an apocalyptic scene of smoke and wind. A driver capturing this video in nearby Louisville, Colorado. You can see as the smoky sky turns dark orange in just a matter of seconds.
Holy!
Robert Gutierrez posting this video of him driving through the massive flames. More than 600 homes have been lost in Boulder County, along with a hotel and a Target store. The fire is now the most destructive in Colorado history. This morning, an insurance agent in the area says she's already getting calls from people who have lost their homes.
I took my first call from somebody who lost their home just a little bit ago. It's just something you don't plan on. It's just devastating to see this. And this time of year, you just never imagine having this happen in December.
At least 6 people have been transported to the hospital. Officials expect that number to grow.
Due to the magnitude of this fire, the intensity of this fire, and its presence.
So like you see, so I'm gonna close it out right there. So I had on that one. So so you see that Isaiah 29 verse 6 again. Thou should be visit of the Lord, man, a host with thunder and with earthquakes and great noise with storm tempers and flame of devouring fire. So we close it out, giving our praise to Yahweh, by Shema Rashad, done with honor to Apostle and the brothers speak the truth from around the world. Shalom to the elect. Shalom.